Friends, whenever we try to meditate, we cannot concentrate. Or else there is a doubt in our mind that we do not know what is meditation and how to meditate. Lord Buddha has solved this dilemma in very simple words. Lord Buddha is considered to be the idol of meditation, and he has explained the method of meditation in a very simple way, and no one told. After listening this whole story, you will have no doubt about meditation, so let's start the story. Once one of his disciples came to Buddha and said to him, Buddha, I have been in your presence for 3 years. I meditate daily as you suggested, yet I have not gained anything from meditation in 3 years. Whereas my friends say that they have attained something by meditating. But then why didn't it happen to me? I am sorry, Buddha, but now these thoughts have started coming in my mind that something is achieved through meditation, or it is a lie. Because till date I have not received anything, and those who say that I have received it by meditating, have received it. I think they all lie. It was you who told me that after searching with your intelligence and meditating for so many years, I feel that nothing is achieved through meditation. You guide me. Buddha smiled and said, I will answer this tomorrow morning in the meditation meeting, you come there. The next day Buddha gathered everyone and started preaching. He said, Today I will tell you a story. You just listen to it like a story and understand it is a completely imaginary story. A guru was very famous for knowledge. It is said that he discovered a golden mountain whose head was made of diamond, from which he attained knowledge. He lived alone on the mountain. He did not make anyone his disciple. After a long time 3 brothers went to him to become his disciples, and asked them to acquire knowledge. The guru agreed and kept him with him. Then the 3 asked him about the mountain of gold. The guru said, I will answer it to all 3 of you in turn, and also show you the way so that you can climb it. Then the guru called the first disciple and pointed to a path and said that from here you go straight and don't turn anywhere. This path will take you straight to that mountain, and don't stop your journey anywhere. That disciple left for the journey after taking the blessings of his guru. He had a lot of difficulty on the way. His feet were pricked with thorns, some insects also bit him. He also encountered some wild animals, and somehow he was crossing the forest. That's why he got hungry on the way. He arranged for some food in the forest. After having food, he went ahead again. After that he reached a desert. He was very big. He had little food left to eat, but he had no water and was dying of thirst, yet he kept on walking. In the end, he got very tired while walking. Now it was impossible for him to bear the thirst. Now these questions started coming in his mind that, has the guru told him any wrong path? Now slowly his face started withering, and due to dryness of throat, he fell down in the same desert. Then suddenly raindrops started falling there. He got up and immediately started filling his pot and quenched his thirst, and again went ahead. Now he had reached the bank of a river. To cross the river, he made a boat and started crossing it. Then there came a tornado and his boat went on sinking in it. That man also started drowning in the water and started thinking, while drowning, that what kind of path has been shown by Guruji. Here I am getting closer to death again and again. Now I will definitely not survive. Only then some people reached there and saved that disciple. He was a fisherman from a nearby village. So he took the disciple to his house and fed him, and after having some food, gave him some food for the way ahead. The disciple again went ahead. As he went ahead, at last he saw that there was a huge chasm ahead. Seeing him, he shouted loudly, Guru has shown me the wrong path. Leave the golden mountain with diamond head, there is no way here. All my hard work went in vain. And he traveled back and reached the Guru, and said, why did you show me the wrong path? There was no mountain there at all. There was nothing there except a forest, desert, rivers and ditches. The teacher said, so what did you learn from all this? The disciple said, I had gone to learn something. I had gone to find the golden mountain, which I could not find. What would I have learned along the way? The road was long, very difficult. I crossed everything in the desire to get him, but even after so many difficulties, I did not get anything. Then the teacher said, "You wait. I will send your other brothers." The disciple said, "They too will not get anything there." "Hey, there is nothing there. What will they get there?" Then the guru blessed his second disciple, and he also set out on that path. He also came back after a few days. Then the teacher asked, "Did you see that mountain?" The disciple said, "No, I did not see any mountain. There was only a ditch. I thought maybe I had lost the way told by you. That's why I came to ask you the way." Then the teacher asked, "What did you learn from all this?" The disciple said, "Gurudev, I started my whole journey from a forest and crossed it and went ahead. This is what I saw, how all living beings depend on each other and also become each other's food. After that I reached a desert. All the way there, I was anxious for water. For a time I felt as if I had come close to death. Then I understood what is the value of life, what is the value of each breath. Then I saw nectar raining down from the sky. Then I came back to life after drinking that water. That water was very sweet. Then I realized that water is the real nectar. After that I reached near a river. She was very beautiful. Its water was very, very clear. By cutting down the bamboo trees there, I made a boat by which I was crossing that river. Then there was a whirlwind. I started drowning, then some fishermen saved me there. Then I realized that, in the face of trouble, we always want someone to help us. But we never help anyone. After that those fishermen took me to their home and fed me. There I saw people suffering from hunger, longing for a better life, someone sick, someone undergoing treatment, a wife crying for the separation of her husband. I had a little knowledge of herbs, because of which I treated a sick child there and cured him. It was then that I realized how satisfying it is to help others. Those fishermen didn't have food for themselves, yet they fed me and also gave me food for the way, with which I left for further journey. After that reached near a ditch in front. She seemed very calm to me. No one's voice was heard there. I was just listening to my breath. That time I felt that I had strayed from the path shown by you, because there was no gold rock there. Then I came back to you to ask the right path again. The disciple said, "Gurudev, did I go on the wrong path?" Guru said, "No, you went on the right path, and soon you will get that mountain too." Then the guru asked his third disciple, "Do you also want to find the mountain?" Then the third disciple said, "Gurudev, I do not know whether I will find a mountain on that path or not. But I want to know what my disciple brothers have told about there, Then the third disciple started on the journey after taking the blessings of the guru. After a few days that disciple came back. Seeing the guru, he understood that he had found that mountain. There was a different glow on his face. He was very calm. The disciple bowed down to the guru and said, "O Gurudev, I am very grateful for the path you showed me. I have found that golden mountain, whose top was a ditch made of diamonds." After hearing this, the other two disciples said, "Did you find that dish?" The third disciple said, "Yes, I had. I also experienced what you did. At last I found that place where there was immense peace. I could not find so much peace anywhere. I knew I was on the right track. The mountains are here." I stepped into the ditch to find him. At that time I also had many apprehensions in my mind, but I had seen death twice, so I was not afraid of it. Now I just had to find that mountain, and I took my step towards it. When I went ahead, I saw that instead of falling into the ditch, I was flying in the air, and in the same way I kept moving forward from that ditch, and I crossed that ditch. When I reached ahead, it was very dark, there was no light at all. After that, when I went further, I saw that there was light ahead. That light was so much that I could not see anything in it. Even then I kept going straight ahead. At that time also I was very scared, I was trembling, but still I kept moving forward. And at last I found that golden mountain, whose head was of diamond. After going upstairs, my mind became completely calm. I felt very happy and my mind became happy. After the completion of the story, Buddha asked everyone, "What did you learn from it?" Then the disciples of Buddha stood in front of him with folded hands, and said, "O Buddha, the path shown to them by the guru of those 3 disciples was the path of their inner self. The dedication and devotion of the first disciple were right. But he was ambitious. He did not gain any knowledge from anything that came in the way. He became completely ambitious. Only that mountain was moving in his mind, due to which he could not learn anything from the things around him, whereas there was only knowledge around him. The second disciple saw everything, and understood how nature works, how life is lived, how it feels at the time of death. He understood the value of death and breath. He recognized the nectar that water is nectar. He went till the end, and came back from the side, where he had to reach the destination. He was horrified at the sight of the abyss whose immense calmness he had liked, but he could not understand that it was his way, and he returned to the guru thinking it to be the wrong way. But he got something from this journey. But the third disciple had no curiosity to get that mountain. He just wanted to know the path, wanted to see what his companions had seen. That is what happened in the end. He experienced everything except that. He went into the depths of the abyss where there was an infinite peace. Realizing all this, he went ahead in the darkness, and after a time he saw only light and the mountain he was looking for. The mountain was none other than his own body, in which the gold was his body, while the diamond remainder was his brain, in which he was experiencing a lot of wisdom and peace. Now to whom the disciple had told Buddha that he did not get anything by meditation in 3 years. He went to Buddha and asked him to forgive me. Earlier I was your first disciple, but now I will try to show myself as your second disciple. Now there is no dilemma or question in my mind. Friends, we all focus on the destination, but the real happiness is of the path, and the person who travels to the destination while enjoying the path attains immense peace as soon as he reaches the destination. And the person who only worries about reaching the destination cannot enjoy the journey at all. That is why the path becomes more important than the destination. If you find this story even a little enlightening, then do share it with your relatives and friends. And to listen to such knowledge and stories, subscribe to our channel, and do like this video. Then see you in the next story. Till then, take care of yourself.